get the nails done.
Prepare to witness brutality.
Ripley is ready to go to work.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
A pile of championship title wins, a Royal Rumble winner, Rhea Ripley is a 100% proven threat.
No questioning that. You talk about nightmare opponents. Rhea Ripley is the living embodiment of that concept. It takes a lot of courage to step inside the ring with her.
Courage or foolishness, dealing with a competitor on Ripley's level is a challenge that most superstars just aren't up to. Period. She's that strong, that smart, and that deadly.
This woman has asked for an opportunity. She's now getting the opportunity.
Now the question is, what does she do with said opportunity?
The Queen walks among us.
Charlotte always wants to be the best and demands the competition to prove it.
And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Already in the midst of a legendary career and so far from finished.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair has proven to be ready for any type of battle.
And Charlotte oozes confidence like no other.
Well, Flair has made a career of living up to the moment, becoming the moment.
Well, just the presence alone, Corey, serves as intimidation for her opponents.
And tonight, the Queen looks ready to take her throne yet again by force. When you talk about the mountaintop in this business, you are talking about Charlotte Flair.
truly in a league of her own in WWE and showing no signs of letting up.
Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, set to compete in singles action here tonight. An immense amount of respect between these two larger-than-life superstars, but also an intense competitive drive to prove who really is the best between them.
You are looking at what makes the WWE Women's Division the best women's wrestling in the world. I bow at the throne of Charlotte Flair, but I cannot deny the significant threat that Rhea Ripley...
Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper! Corey Rhea...
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Able to prevent Rhea's attack. Scoop slam! Boom!
Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs.
Oh my forearm! Rhea and Charlotte are certainly no strangers to one another. Two dominant forces with the appropriate egos to go with that dominance. What does Rhea need to do to knock off Charlotte in this one?
Well, Charlotte relies so heavily on her power game, but I honestly don't think she'll be much of a match for Rhea's strength here. And Rhea knows that, so she'll be asserting her power and strength as much as humanly possible in this one. And a thunderous forearm to follow.
Flapjack.
She's going for the pin.
And she breaks free before a 1 count.
She is still very much in this.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure 4 head sink.
Swept through and escape. That was pretty. Oh! And they're going shot for shot, low for low. Ooh! The fight is on, and it's furious.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Ooh! Ooh!
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Ooh! This is a things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now. Oh, one thunderous final blow.
Lands the elbow.
Haymaker after haymaker. Ooh!
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Boom! Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Oh! Ooh!
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
No more holding back. Going all out now. And now in this exchange right there. She kicks out of line.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring into a clothesline. Amazing.
Cover. We have a cover.
Two. She gets the shoulder up. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea. Flair delivering the chop.
Natural selection. The Queen has this wrapped up. Into the cover. Now she kicks out. She kicks out.
Wow. After a kick out like that, you have to be impressed. Figure 4 locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Uh-oh. Way too...
She completely missed there.
Oh, a double axe handle. incredible height.
Counter by Charlotte.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Boom.
Oh, there's the stump puller. Leg snap. A reversal. Well scouted. And she knew Ripley's game plan.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
A back suplex.
Call it fortitude, call it stubbornness. Neither Charlotte nor Rhea is letting up here, and this crowd is on their feet.
Another battle for the ages between these two, and who knows how it'll all end. Now a series of vicious stunts.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
She's looking to end her right now. Take off.
It's a drop kick. And more attacks landing against the skull.
It's a brutal strategy, but an undeniably effective one. Hip toss from the ring to the floor.
Goodness! Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show.
Kick to the back. Rhea Ripley in command right now.
And Ripley is in complete control.
This is awkward, guys. Not quite sure that's the word I'd use, but nonetheless. Headbutts.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
She counters it.
Charlotte might be waking up.
But Charlotte still has more to do to get this fully in her favor.
Ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner.
Ooh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
Rules are rules, and the referee deemed this one a count out.
I think that ref's count might have been a bit fast, but hey, it's his decision.
The Big Red Machine.
No longer hiding behind his iconic mask.
But now there is plenty of demonic rage on his face.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the pits of hell, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
What a terrifying presence. This monstrous abomination extracted from your childhood nightmares.
Once the deepest, darkest secret of The Undertaker. Kane's presence is alive and well for the world to see. The WWE Universe is on their feet.
Showing respect for the game. The cerebral assassin.
Few men have ever commanded attention like Triple H.
And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H!
He spent his entire career accumulating power.
Like a master chess player from DX to Evolution to the Authority, now behind the scenes in WWE and NXT.
Triple H looks at every match as a threat to his power, and that's what keeps his motivation so strong.
That's why you don't step to the throne of the King of Kings.
WWE Universe on its feet for the game.
Deservedly so, they are all paying homage to the King of Kings.
Well, the entire WWE Universe knows that when it comes to Triple H, he always brings his very best, always competing at the absolute highest level.
We are about to witness a master at work.
This frightening monster, Kane, it's all about annihilation and suffering. He wants people to feel the pain he has felt.
Kane doesn't care who he hurts. He wants to send a message to all of sports entertainment that his path of destruction knows no bounds.
That's right, Byron, and anyone who gets in Kane's way can expect to suffer a destruction they may not be able to come back from.
And then we have Triple H, the cerebral assassin, a true mastermind inside the ring. Triple H can work his way into an opponent's head and then ruthlessly dissect them from the inside out. Here we go. It's popping off. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Oof.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Ooh.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand.
And here comes the game. Heavy right hands, sending his opponent off. Reversal. Triple H with a knee to the face. Finds the roll-up.
The referee doing their job. See him clearly in the ropes. Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
Good Lord, scarily close to three.
Oh, knee to the breadbasket.
Down with the leg drop.
Kane trying to fire himself up.
And if this crowd knew any better, they'd be giving him a thunderous ovation right now.
from Kane being fueled by hellfire and brimstone. Stomp in the leg.
The game in bad shape right now.
Everything's in Kane's favor now.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Triple H is reeling. Might be game over.
The Big Red Machine.
Choke slam. That just waylaid the game.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head.
He answers right back.
Triple H able to take a stand there.
Triple H showing it's not a time for lying down, it's a time for fighting back.
Both arms hooked.
That's the game changer.
Turning it into a pin for the win. Oh, he got it. What a win.
Here is your winner, the Game, Triple H!
And Triple H, very impressive, guys.
Par for the course when you're the game. Triple H remains the king of kings with that big win.
Now's the time. Acknowledge your OTC.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
WrestleMania, acknowledge him.
The Tribal Chief has returned to the grandest stage of them all.
Ready to correct his course after losing in the main event of WrestleMania 40.
It goes without saying how huge this opportunity is for Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Saxon, but this is where Roman usually thrives. He's defeated the likes of Drew McIntyre, Triple H, and The Undertaker here.
But tonight, he has more to prove than ever at the Showcase of Immortals.
Pure intimidation.
A man who always stands tall, stands proud and fears no one.
But many fear Roman. Everyone knows Roman Reigns is capable of unprecedented dominance in WWE. The best in the world.
And his opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk is a man with a very complicated history at WrestleMania. The owner of many major wins, but some big losses as well.
We've seen Punk defend the WWE Championship here, won Money in the Bank matches at back-to-back WrestleManias.
Yeah, but Michael, we've also seen CM Punk lose to legends like Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, and The Undertaker.
And Punk showed he's still a lightning rod at WrestleMania 40 when he cost Drew McIntyre the World Heavyweight Championship.
The goal is once again to live in the age of Punk at the Showcase of Immortals.
The controversial CM Punk. He's coming to this one ready for a fight.
Punk said it himself. He's not in this business to make friends. He's here to make money. Tonight is just another day at the office for the self-proclaimed best in the world.
No one looks more ready for business than Punk does.
But the spotlight belongs on Roman Reigns, who has redefined what it means to be a top guy in this business. He truly is God mode personified.
Roman's simply on another level these days. He's worked very hard to get where he is and has no intention of letting anyone come even close to his greatness.
Both trading back and forth blows now.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Who will break first? That is the question. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Just going out with everything they've got now.
They change things. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Taking flight.
Poorly timed, high-risk attempt. And he now slides back into the ring.
A reversal. He saw.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. No, early kick out.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Man.
Oh, man.
Strong counter from Punk.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Fisherman suplex.
Inverted backbreaker.
Ow. He could be starting to...
Anaconda device is cinched in by CM Punk. Michael, I think the Tribal Chief is on the verge of tapping out.
The Tribal Chief is vulnerable. The head of the table. Reigns in trouble.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
But can Punk close this?
2. Oh, he just kicked out.
Amazing. What resilience being shown from Reigns here tonight.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Vicious.
Went for the springboard and missed. Oh, what a plex. Punk hoisting up his opponent. It's time. Go to sleep.
That could finish off Roman.
Cover, cover, cover.
Man, that has got to feel good. Sweet, sweet victory.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk with a massive win tonight.
Just look at Roman's face. He's not happy with how this went down, and sooner or later, Reigns will find a way to correct this mistake.
One of the most dominant forces the women's division has ever seen. Rhea Ripley.
The Eradicator is here.
The following is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition.
Yeah, it's almost impossible not to second-guess yourself when you're taking on Rhea Ripley. She can just seem unstoppable at times.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game that you can't overlook. Ripley is
And her opponent, first representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
We used to think of Liv as an underdog, but her accolades now say otherwise.
has been a tag team champion, a Money in the Bank winner, and a women's champ. Already so many accolades for this woman, Bianca Belair.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair, truly an inspirational superstar here in WWE.
Yeah, she's looked up to by fans all across the globe, as well as her peers in the locker room.
Oh, can you blame them, Byron? Bianca's a perfect example of hard work paying off.
A women's Triple Crown champion.
Yeah, there's really nothing that Bianca can't accomplish.
You're right about that, guys. Belair has proven to be practically undeniable.
Three of WWE's best in what should be a hectic triple threat match. This match about to get underway with Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, and Bianca Belair.
Always a feeling out process in the early goings of a triple threat. You want to gauge your distance. You want to know just how much real estate you can have to yourself. You don't want to be the first one targeted because things can snowball against you quickly. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. One counter met by another. And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Piercing the throat.
In a no disqualification match, you never want to be the superstar on the wrong end of a chair or a kendo stick, or whatever else might be hiding under the ring. You want to be the one inflicting that punishment because that's how you control the pace and the match as a whole. The EST looking for a vertical suplex, but Belair shows up and shows out. Squats for reps.
Stalling suplex.
Ooh.
Shoulder tackle. Steering clear there.
Clothesline! And now heading back inside the ring.
Shot to the midsection points. Landing on the turnbuckle here.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. It looks like she wants to take this match outside. Ooh, this has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects.
This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much. Drop kick.
This is turning into Swanson Street.
Running clothesline.
Liv senses this could be her moment. This could be disastrous for Rhea.
Cuts the attack off.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Bianca Belair staking her claim here as the EST.
That competitive streak of Belair getting challenged there.
Liv caught her opponent with that innovative attack, and she just avoided some serious damage.
She goes back into the ring. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
I have a feeling she had bad intentions for that chair.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
A little psychological warfare at play here from the Nightmare.
This one's heading to the outside.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Oh, look at this. Leg slam.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Big drop. She's getting back into the ring under the ropes.
And now Bianca playing with the crowd.
Powerful contact by Liv Morgan. Belair really found herself in the wrong place there.
That's triple threats for you. You're going to get beat up along the way no matter what.
Drop kick. Beautiful. Attack after attack is smothering Rhea.
Liv just viciously pounding on Rhea.
Chair shot takes the wind right out.
Nothing fancy here.
Instant victory.
She gets a quick kick out there.
Well, she thought she saw a chance to gain the fall, but obviously was mistaken.
Ooh, face first.
Running clothesline. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh boy, she found a kendo stick. This match might just get hard to watch.
Can she do it here? And she's not done yet.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
And slides back into the ring.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Big elbow drop. Big forearm.
Reversal from Morgan. What a forearm. And this has been one of the most grueling.
Shoulders down. She might have her.
And she's able to stop the count early.
Ow! Ow!
Flip to the gut. Here it comes.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that. He's ready to take this match to the outside.
And she's been busted open.
This could be a turning point in the matchup.
Oh, dropping the kendo stick across the head.
Nice takedown. Stacked them up. Stops the count, keeping this match alive.
Rhea Ripley with the attack. Does that finish Bianca off?
2 count. Kick out at 2.
When Bianca looks back at this match, she herself is not going to understand how she kicked out there.
And there is a look of utter shock covering the face of Rhea Ripley after that outcome.
Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are
Jumping complete shot.
face first. Can Morgan clinch this one?
Moving into the ring. A sit-out mat slam.
Haymaker connects.
Uh-oh. Hold on. A showcase of skill from Liv Morgan.
Ripley's experiencing some brutality.
Jumping complete shot. Face first.
Rhea went down in a heap.
Boom! A forearm smack.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO. This could be all over.
Not sure what she's thinking here, releasing the pin like this.
Morgan timed that one well.
Power of Bianca Belair. Kiss him down the candy. With power of 10, Rhea might be done here.
And she saves the match. Right suplex.
Rhea goes for the cover. Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
This triple threat victory, some would call it quite the Herculean feat.
And if you ask that superstar right there, she simply wanted it more than the other two tonight. I don't know how true that is, but she certainly made a statement.
Well, it's time to walk amongst the flames.
She calls herself the Daredevil with a heavy emphasis on devil.
The following contest is an Iron Woman match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Unholy Union from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire.
Easily the most dominant woman in NXT UK history. She held the women's title for 649 days. And in NXT, she won the Dusty Rhodes Classic alongside Io Sky.
Well, no matter what brand she's on, her name is always in the title picture.
A woman descended from generations of warriors. Fighting is in her blood.
And there is fire in her eyes that cannot be extinguished.
Here comes a can't-miss rookie. Here comes Bianca Belair.
And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
A true athlete, Belair comes from a competitive fitness background.
Well, she was also a collegiate standout in track and field.
Bianca is truly ready to take WWE by storm. Just getting her feet wet in the world of wrestling, but already seems to be ready to swim.
Well, I'd say she's the B-E-S-T. Actually, it doesn't sound right. Let me work on that.
In an Iron Man match, there are two schools of thought. Go all out at the start to establish a lead, or pace yourself and make sure you have something left when that clock starts ticking down. Which do you prefer, Corey?
Well, I prefer to win, Cole. I'm not clapping out with that answer either. I truly believe every superstar is different, and they need to plan accordingly.
Well, competitors in this match tonight seem to be very prepared.
That was not just painful on the shoulder. That pain can shoot all the way up to the neck and all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy.
Just planting their foot on their opponent's jaw. That's just insulting.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
Whoa, leaping through the air. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
Corey, what's the best strategy for an Iron Man match?
Pacing, pacing, pacing. Getting early falls can obviously be important, but the last thing you want to do is overexert yourself too early and then end up too exhausted to close this out.
Not getting to 2 at this point has got to say something.
Oh, Belair reminding us why she's the strongest. My goodness. Oh, maybe.
And here we go. Single leg crab. Exhibiting a crazy...
Pressure's on, gotta get out quick.
Oh, what a great counter.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Clawing at the opponent's face.
Oh, raking the face.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Oh, man. Alba Fire digging deep into the arsenal here.
Into the gory bomb.
Cover. 2. She kicks out with authority after 2.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Oh, step up Enziguri. And Bianca Belair felt the pressure there.
Alba wanting to continue her aggressive attacks now.
Oh man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Big forearm. Neckbreaker. Ouch.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
Oh, it's gonna happen. With the swanton. Will Fire finish things now?
She scores a point early in the match.
Oh, man.
Basement drop kick. She's looking to go top rope here.
And she heads up
On the top.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
This can't be good.
They just missed wildly.
took the high risk, but unfortunately, no reward.
Face first into the post. And she slides her back to the mat.
Got the leg and drops the elbow.
1/4 of the time limit is ticked away this fall.
And there's a one-fall advantage on the scoreboard. Anything can still happen at this point. Oh my gosh!
A show of confidence from Alba.
Lights out. Fire scaling the turnbuckles. From the top. Cover. There's two. She's got an early fall in this one. Fire is really gaining the momentum now.
Bianca needs to figure things out.
Heading to the top rope here.
From the top. Oh, she missed. Strong kick. My goodness.
Watch this power. Way up and down hard.
Fire could be moments away from being extinguished.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Sharp punch. Going head to head. Putting each other to the test.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading.
Feels like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line. And just like that, the scales were imbalanced.
Bianca Belair, there's the power. A number of clotheslines from Bianca. This is becoming a career-defining matchup.
Certainly one that will be talked about long after the bell rings.
The complexion just changed, guys.
I cannot believe she would have the audacity to show up in the middle of this match.
Then just open your eyes because it's happening.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
From the top.
Oh, fire with a swanton. Bad spot for Belair.
2 count. And she picks up the late fall.
Drop kick hits the mark.
You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end?
Bianca Belair pulling one out of Beth Phoenix's playbook. Into the cover. And she fights it off.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Belair's got her in her sights. Bianca Belair with the power.
KOD! Belair might have this in the back.
Cover! 2. And she gets the ball.
Ooh, what a forearm claw.
And a quick look at the clock tells us we're past the halfway point in this match.
And only down by 2. I know it seems daunting, but I say only down by 2 because holding on to a lead can make...
From the top. With the swanton. And this has to be the end of it.
2. And she scores the ball.
Face first. And we've got a
Nice takedown. Stacked it up. She gets the ball. Moonsault!
That was beautiful.
Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Lining her up perfectly. I would feel what's coming next.
A rope step to make a hero.
And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
Oh, weakening the leg here.
Tossed back into the ring.
And she anticipated what was coming. Elbow fire! The goalie bomb!
That's the innovative offense that has made Fire so impressive.
2. And she was able to pull through and score a fall. A quick response to Fire's offense.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
And a stiff shot to her core there.
Oh man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Really just laying it in. She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
The EST looking to secure the win.
Kiss of death.
It's over. Fire is done.
There's 2. She's able to get one there.
Look at this series of forearms over and over again.
Jesus blows.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Alba expected that one.
Knees meet face. She's been pushed past her limit here.
Everything she has been through to this point, she is feeling all of it right now.
Holy moly, amazing display of athleticism. It's hard enough to do a moonsault from the ropes, but standing next to your opponent, now that's something else.
From way up, axe handle connects. From the top, elbow drop. Good Lord.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
2. And she manages to get a fall. Boom! The battle in this Iron Man match continues as 3/4 of our time limit is passed.
And with a one-fall advantage here, there's a decision to be made. Do you stay on the attack or play defense?
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold.
Oh my God, superhuman power.
Crucial moment in this.
Oh, serious peril. No, she counters.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
From the top. Will Fire finish things now?
2. Later in the match, and she scores a fall. And the damage to the torso is just piling up.
Each blow to the midsection just compounding that pain.
Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips. Oh, look at this claw on the face. Look, the most intelligent competitor in battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road. Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
From the top.
Middle drop kick finds its mark.
Alba stringing together a stockpile of offense.
Belair is not gauging the situation.
Oh, it's going to happen. She went airborne and missed.
Oh, that's a long way down.
Fly quick to counter.
Elbow fire. The goalie bomb. Dodges out of the way.
She's looking winded after taking so much damage to her midsection.
She's got to feel like a fish out of water. Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Say goodnight.
The kiss of death.
Belair displaying power. Cover.
And got it. The fall is hers.
Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next.
And the K.O.D.
Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it.
Adding to her score. Late into the match.
Big forearm.
Spot face first.
Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put this to bed. No way.
Somersault plunge onto the floor.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
Throws her back in from ringside. Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Fire finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
She covers for the pin. She got it. Sheared the fall.
Lighting up the chest. Come on. Aww.
Time is up, and this ends in a draw. Here comes something unholy.
The devilish Alba Fire.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Unholy Union from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
Gentlemen, the fire is rising. She has taken the pain from her past and become a dominant force inside the ring.
Dark magic runs in this woman's blood. And she's ready to cast a spell on the entire women's division.
Alba Fire, representing generations of warriors in her bloodline, ready to pay homage to her clan.
Alba Fire is a wily veteran with a penchant for the dark arts.
Fire loves to wreak havoc on her opponents.
She's been a tag team champion and a world champion.
And a thorn in the side of anyone who gets in her way.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
Quite simply, one of the world's greatest superstars.
A career that spanned decades, continents, and titles.
And her partner from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
Well, sometimes AJ Styles might be deemed arrogant and also opportunistic.
When you're as phenomenal as AJ Styles, there's nothing at all wrong with being confident.
Confidence has led him atop the pecking order.
Little Miss Bliss has arrived.
And from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss!
Returned to WWE in the Royal Rumble after 2 years away, and guys, it looked like she hadn't missed a beat.
Not only that, it looks like Lily hasn't aged a day either.
We're gonna need to have a talk later, Byron. We are seconds away from another moment of bliss.
Blissful for us, not for her opponent.
Dragon Lee is about to take flight.
And her partner, representing the LWO from Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee!
From the mouth of the dragon and the belly of the beast, Dragon Lee has arrived.
A fiery passion, breathtaking ability. Dragon Lee has an extremely bright future.
Lee draws the battle lines, moves with urgency, just such a spectacular competitor to watch.
Many folks believe this man, Dragon Lee, is the future of Lucha Libre, and I can't argue with that.
Dragon Lee has certainly shown he has the ability to live up to the legacy left by competitors like Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio.
These unlikely duos will face off in the mixed gender tag match. Action underway now with Alba Fire and AJ Styles. And on the other side of the ring, they are facing off with Alexa Bliss and Dragon Lee.
You know, despite the rigid rules, men competing against the men and the women competing against the women, mixed tag team matches have a tendency to get pretty wild as they go on. I wonder if that will be the case here tonight.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Just stretching out the arm. Alexa can't yield any attack coming her way.
You're not going to find Alba showing any remorse.
Alba got bottled up there.
Bliss finally creates some more offense for herself.
The tides could be changing in her favor right here.
Vicious, just disrespectful.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
And a mud hole is being stomped.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
She's able to evade.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. An elbow drop, and then look at the knee strikes.
Crushing the knee there.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Devastating kick. Tag made, and now the men will enter the ring. Oh, leg lariat.
Getting the cover here, eye in the end.
Gets the shoulder up after one.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Oh, God.
Saw it coming and
Placed against the turnbuckles. Styles gets him back. Oh, drop kick. Boom, what a punch. Whip back into the ring. Ooh.
Bone-rattling knee.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
draped over the top rope.
Super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Drag. Very nice. Dragon there, meeting an obstacle to overcome.
AJ used that veteran offense there, something he's built up over his career.
And he retaliates. Counters. And an elbow. Drop kick on target.
Man on rope four.
He goes for the cover. No, he kicks out.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Oh, look at this. Oh, uh-oh.
Lee sidesteps that.
Trading counters here.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Oh, a gut buster. And he's looking out of sorts now.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team.
Pele kick. And now here's the cover. Kick out one.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Frog splash.
Following it up with the cover.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
I can't believe it. He did. Going for the cover. Hold on.
They're cheating. Come on, Rick.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Popped up. Styles with the capture.
Into the
Styles clash.
Did AJ get all of it?
and AJ Styles.
Now we know who the better man and woman are. What a mixed tag match.
Put that match in a museum or a textbook so future teams can study to learn this craft. Ladies and gentlemen, Mommy's home. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
The following is a fatal four-way ladder match. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley is a terror in the ring, using her incredible power with a savage edge.
Yeah, Rhea is not to be trifled with. She has buzzsawed through the women's division to get to the very top.
Yeah, just the size and stature of Ripley is intimidating.
Truly a superstar unlike any other.
Ripley seems more than happy to get things started.
One of the most intimidating women of all time.
And her opponents, first, from Redondo Beach, California, the ninth wonder of the world,
China has the utmost confidence in who she is. And boy, does she have a stare that'll drop you to your knees.
This woman has redrawn the battle lines and changed the game. There's no denying China has forged a legacy that stands the test of time.
Truly the ninth wonder of the world.
The revenge tour continues.
And representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Guys, Liv Morgan just living out her dream here in WWE.
Yeah, Liv's career has just really taken off. Became Miss Money in the Bank and then successfully cashed in the contract to become SmackDown Women's Champion. Here comes the cutthroat, Elektra Lopez.
And representing Legado del Fantasma from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Elektra Lopez.
And we know Lopez is willing to do whatever it takes to win, and she proved that by joining Legado del Fantasma.
Lopez is not afraid to cut corners. She even prefers it.
It's because Elektra does what winners do, which is why she's the winner. Elektra Lopez is not someone you want to get on the bad side of.
I'm going to be honest, Corey. I'm not sure Elektra has a good side.
Well, she just doesn't like you.
All right, ladder match time. Ladders are obviously legal in this one, but in my professional experience, a ladder match never just has ladders in it.
Yeah, Michael, this match will become bedlam sooner rather than later. Ladders were not meant to be used this way, but you cannot deny how effective they are when they get involved in the match. Ooh. Grief! That's a chop that'll wake you up. Oh my goodness, nasty line.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Oh, driving the elbow.
I know this is just a ladder match, but what's to stop anyone from using tables and chairs, too?
Absolutely nothing, Saxton. Even if it's not a TLC match per se, there's still going to be chairs and tables in the arena. They just might be a bit harder to find. That's something to keep in mind, though. It's rarely just ladders being used in a ladder match.
Great response to Ripley there.
Brutal knee strike. And if Morgan wants to reach her potential, she has to avoid that kind of offense. An eruption of offense from Ripley. Oh, now powerbomb onto the apron.
Climbing up. Is there a turn? To go for the win. This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it. Byron, what's up? Oh, we're about to find out. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. Punishing. Up top high, but look at the well-placed elbows will force the counter and a great break.
Down with force. I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically. And now placed in the corner.
She's leading the ladder in the corner. Never seen anything good come out of this. She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Yeah, but anything can change the tide in a fatal four-way. It's best to not throw in the towel just yet.
Vertical suplex.
Unmatched strength from China.
That was a showing of control at the top.
Piercing elbow.
Hits the drop kick. Boom. A leg drop.
this is scary.
Turns into a face buster.
Rhea delivered an emphatic move on China, but can she?
Rhea Ripley.
Crucial offense executed perfectly.
Big or go home in a ladder match, and they just went huge. What an aggressive side slam. Lopez focused. She's zoned in. And Lopez with the electric shock. And that could take her out of the match for a while.
She better shake the cobwebs before her opponent makes that climb.
Getting that ladder in position.
Right in the middle of the ring.
Going up high with the punch.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. She's reaching for it.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
Here we go. This could be the biggest risk of the night. These women have been dismantled. China looking for the double underhook. Here it comes. Doing what you've got to do to eliminate the competition.
But can they follow up on this momentum? Can they make the climb?
Landing ladder against the turnbuckle here.
This can't be good. Wow, look at the power.
German suplex. Facebuster.
Man, that was vicious.
The damage she's taken can have lingering effects.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
Here we go.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. She's got the ladder positioned how she wants it.
Creating a deadly situation in the corner.
Ripley not backing down and letting her know it. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
All eyes focused on this absolute jumping complete shot.
And she just carved a path for herself.
Laying out the competition before attempting the ascent.
Oh, and I think the ladder is the only thing keeping this competitor on their feet. And she's set right into that corner. That suplex. Oh, no. Face buster.
She retaliates. Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes. Man, what the...
Kick to the gut by Ripley.
That's it. No getting up from that.
Let's go. Devastating elbow. Up and down. What a slam.
Punch right to the face.
Just got her bell rung, but she can take it.
And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring now.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
Working on the hook here.
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
Jumping complete shot. Face first.
And now she's hoping that'll provide the space she desperately needs.
She really has to act quickly before her opponent can recover.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
She's stretching, but can she get a break?
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Is this it?
Here we go for the win.
Have to move fast. Time is of the essence.
Back into the ring now. Full impact.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power.
Uh-oh.
Swats him away to get out of danger.
So dentist.
And that could be a step toward. China!
That's how you take the competition out of the equation.
And this might be just the right time to climb the ladder of success.
Hard landing.
She looks like she's struggling for air here.
Yeah, those focused attacks to her core are going to do that.
Gosh, what a match.
And now positioning the ladder on the turnbuckles.
That just made that corner even more dangerous territory.
Oh, Lopez creates an opportunity. Pointing the elbow, nailed it.
Countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
Slam.
Face buster.
She's leaning the ladder in the corner. I've never seen anything good come out of this.
Low drop kick hits the target.
Chyna's being stifled in this one.
Yeah, Chyna really needs to reassert herself back into this match.
Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed. There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Side slam. Ripley is square in her sights, extremely vulnerable. And now Chyna. And look at front back suplex. Very nice. And an inverted atomic drop.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Might take her head clean off her shoulder.
Electra Lopez is
With the Electro-Bell. That will hinder her competition from getting anywhere near a ladder now.
here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Trying to reach it, trying to win.
It's just a matter of time now. No room for error on top of the ladder.
She's come too far to come up short now.
Can't waste any time now. Gotta get her off that hook.
Now we're looking at certain victory right here, guys.
Never assume.
One strong attack after another. Oh, counters right into the breadbasket. A big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
Now looking a little more. Jumping complete shot.
A move like that usually signals the end is near. But the final prize is still dangling above the ring.
Endless knee strikes.
She'll take things into the ring.
Step up Enziguri.
Rhea Ripley looking to force her opponent to quit.
The prison trap, is it?
She is determined to escape.
This place is going insane.
Ground beneath my feet is shaking. And now dropping the bombs.
Boom! Forearm smack. Morgan on the receiving end.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Doing SOS. Boot right to the throat.
Chyna looking for the double underhook. Here it comes. Big time move. But it'll be all for nothing if she can't capitalize on this moment.
Bang, drop kick. And brings the ladder to the middle of the ring.
Perfect setup, Cole, but the job's only half done.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly.
Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance.
Looks like scaling the ladder is the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
Comes down to this moment.
But so much could still go wrong here.
What's taking so long? Pull! Pull!
Mounting a downed opponent, look at them go. Over and over and over again.
Mounting him in this punching